before the Scottish Cup final, you had done really, really well in the league. You kind of tailed off near the end of it, but because that was the year, of course, Rangers were going for 10 in a row and Celtic were trying to stop them, but Hearts were right in that for a long, long time. So, you must have thought, especially when, Rangers had the disappointment of no one in the league. I think Walter had said he was leaving at the end of the season, all that kind of stuff. Alberts wasn't playing in the final, and Alberts had given you guys trouble before.
Oh.
You must have felt that, this is coming together. We've got a right chance here.
Yeah, my biggest disappointment being at the Hearts is that we should own the league. We did, Taylor. We're on to players a wee bit, but I remember that we played a midweek game at Tynecastle, and if we won it that night, we were going to go top of the league.
Right.
And it was a pouring rain, and the referee had spoken to me and Jim before the game. He said, "I'll put it off if you feel." He said, "No, if we win this, we go top." But we're winning 1-0, and Motherwell equalised in about the 94th minute. So it was a draw, and we went to Easter Road on the Saturday and got beat. We were winning 1-0. I think we got beat 2-1. I think Kevin Harper he scored. I think and that's what cost us it. That was 5 points that might have got us there. So we were disappointed that we didn't win the league, because I thought that season Rangers and Celtic were there for the taking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rangers at that point, Billy, looked as if it was one season too many, wasn't it? They looked as if the legs had gone, and I think going into that game, the final at Hampden, I think that was the feeling that I think their tank looks empty here. Was that in your thoughts going into Hampden?
Yeah, well, that season we had never beaten Rangers. We thought we were better than them, but we never beat them. And Jim and I went down. We took the team down to Stratford to get away from the Scottish media that talk up Rangers past cup ones, Keith, And
was this Gordon Strachan? Did Gordon Strachan, was he involved with that? Because he was at Coventry at the time, wasn't he? Was it Coventry's training ground down at Stratford? No,
no. We trained at a university training ground.
Right.
I don't know if Gordon had made a suggestion to Jim. I don't know, but that went down there. I think it would probably be near a good golf course, because Jim would go to golf probably. But when we went down there, Jim and I sat on the Sunday night and we had a pint, and we thought, well, if we keep playing the same, we might be better than them, but we're not going to beat them. So we decided for the first time in our life to sit back. We'll keep it tight, we'll sit back, and we'll have a go later on. We worked on it all week, get behind the ball, show them inside, show them into our strengths. And we thought, if we do that and we impressed on that and the players all week, and then, we come back to Tynecastle, had a wee light training session up on the Saturday in Camden, and we felt really confident. And here, after sitting back and all this thing about us being the attacking team, sitting back, we scored after a minute and a half. I thought, what on earth do we do now? So we're at them at half time. I went up at half time, keep it the same. We don't need to score a goal. We scored 6 minutes into the second half, and then Rangers equalised, and it was a bit of an alimony later on. But we certainly had the team to win it, and we had the players to win it, and we got our just rewards at the end of the day. But you're right, Rangers were on their last legs. I mean, they'd lost Gascoigne mid-season. Laudrup had already signed a pre-contract for Chelsea. The good news on the Monday morning was that Alberts was suspended. Who you're right, it was a thorn in our flesh, Alberts. Mm-hmm. And we thought, well, we've got a real chance here. And, we did what we had to do, and deservedly got a trophy.
So that's the culmination of everything for you and Jim. I mean, having gone through so much, having travelled so far, having worked with each other so closely all the way, Billy, did you have a moment? Was there a moment when the two of you sort of realised what you'd just achieved? Is there a moment that lasts, a memory that will never go away from that?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my football career, and Jim thoroughly. Jim was 15 years a player at the Hearts, and from he never won a cup or anything there. He was in a cup final. Jim played in the cup final where Rangers scored before the game started. You remember that one?
Aye.
Started off at 1:03 and Rangers were ahead before 3 o'clock.
Alec McDonald scored. Aye, I remember that.
He did that. So it was a great thing for us. You know, we're putting a lot of hard work and I've done a lot of miles to get the players we got. And you know, it's something I'll never forget, and it's a bond between me and Jim that'll never be broken. And I just hope other managers get the chance with their assistant to enjoy the time that Jim and I had at the Hearts in that period.